Uh, yes, welcome everybody to the stream. Yes, I had a bit of a nap, Mac, and I did catch up a little bit on the sleep there. I'm feeling better now, so we'll see what
Good.
happens.
Okay.
Hello, Flight X. Nice to see you on stream again. Right, okay. I've just spawned. I need to reload the aircraft and then continue my planning. Hello, Andrew. Welcome.
Hello Cap, my name is Linda.
Hello,
I
Linda.
am your first officer today.
Paul, I heard you say you're going to skip the star and go straight for the runway. I can see why. Man, this looks funny.
It is a bit bonkers. I'm sure there's some logic to it somewhere, but
I'll see what it looks like in the aircraft. I might do the
yeah,
same. Jan. Yeah, it's possible that it's just to make maneuvering space, for both aircraft and ATC. I don't know how busy the airspace is. I mean, Dubai uses exactly the same theory on some of their stars, where they make you fly like a zigzag pattern. I don't know. One of those things. Ah, yeah. And I'm ahead of myself.
Hello there.
Hello. Are you flying with?
Nope, I'm too tired. I had 2 flights
Okay.
just after another. I wish I would. I have all prepared, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
Congratulations anyway, Roll, for completing that last leg.
Thank you.
You see you got it done, Nico.
No, I missed that.
Oh, it's in the one of the
Oops.
chat things. He posted it.
I couldn't stand it. I did everything correct, and then because of the lack of the scenery, there was no no runway in sight, and that's a pity. So I had to do it again.
Right.
Ah, that's a thought. You said there was no runway.
Yeah, well, there was, but it was visually, it was 1,500 feet below me, so that's why I bought it. And I guess if I continued, then I would have gone right through the runway. I guess you would see me going right through the runway, and for me, I was just going to land somewhere. I don't know where.
Yeah. Anyway, you've done it now. That's all that matters.
Yeah, sure. But I was always flying in Europe and not in those regions, so I didn't bother to install scenery at all for that region. Not even an add-on scenery or something. I did do the preparations for this flight, by the way, but I was struggling with the approach and runway choice because there was no wind, and what you're going to do then? Just pick one and hope for the best?
There should be some other indication in the charts that tell you which one preferred and what kind of weather. If it's not there, you just go for anyone, I suppose. If there's no weather, there's no weather.
Well, didn't you have the same problem with the King Khaled Airport?
No, when I checked it just now, it was evident runway 15 would be active. So I heard Paul choose left and I went for the same.
Oh, that was my original plan as well. And for the arrival?
I'll tell you now. This one is right. It is called METN 1 Alpha.
And the RNP 15L and the Boss 1 Alpha.
Yeah, yes.
Thank you for that.
Okay, so it's still filling. Already have the 0 fuel weight. That's perfect.
Trim up.
you doing flight 11:30?
Now you're asking me. I don't think so. No, that doesn't sound. Hold on.
Oh,
It is 1210. Flight number 1210.
Ah, Paul, Nico, Paul.
Yeah.
When you're doing this arrival into OERK,
Yeah.
you've got that option for the star, the Metney one.
Yeah.
Well, if you have a look in Navigraph, below it is a further extension of the star from Bozab, and that gives you the guidance round to the approaches. It takes you to the approach points for the other options of your ILS and your...
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Kind of.
So it's a two-part star approach.
Gotcha. I can see it now. Yeah, I can see it. Okay.
How the hell Navigraph will start sorting that out for the FMC inputs, goodness knows.
Yeah, no idea.
I would imagine the FMC just automatically joins them up. If you choose the Taudi approach, it'll join you straight to BOZEP or something like that.
Very possible. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Hello, Tommy. Welcome.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready for next.
Before start procedure complete at.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
How far are you, Paul? Can I go, or must I wait a bit for you?
No, you please set off. I'm nearly there.
Okay.
Here comes the pushback. Light 'em up.
I just realized something. You're gonna laugh at me.
Really? Go on.
Yeah. I have not connected to Iveo.
Oh,
And I've started the
mon
pushback.
chapeau.
Ooh, yeah. Almost made a mistake here. So once the pushback is stopped and the parking brake is on, I'll quickly connect, and then I have to wait 6 minutes before I can go. So I just snookered myself kind of a bit. Oh, this being human sometimes sucks, man.
Right, well, for the next 5.5 minutes, I'm getting error when I'm trying to start the flight on our VA. Error. Pre-flight server says the selected flight ID is invalid.
Maybe just close the VA and reopen it. Try again.
I'll give it a go.
Because mine's connected.
Yeah.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake. And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
My bid has vanished.
I imported a lot of flights earlier. It could be because of that.
Oh.
I see every time I do a flight import, all my bids go away, so I can only imagine it's there.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
That's correct. No. Is it? Is it? Yes, it's Damascus
25
Teriyaki.
and
Yeah,
2.
you're right. Jan, that is our virtual airline ACARS that I just had on here. That's the client for the Skymatix virtual airline. So in this little thingy, I've got all the details of the flight and everything, and then I've also got the map. And this is how we track the aircraft and the
Starter
flights.
cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Hello, Sergeant.
25 and 2.
Yeah, but you are now preoccupied with your DCS, that's why.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete at. Flaps 5 set.
Right, 2 more minutes, then I can go. Yeah, that's nice, Sergeant. As long as you enjoy yourself, my friend, then it's okay. Right, my 6 minutes are up, so the road. For sure. We've all been a bit busy the last couple of days during this week. But I reckon he's probably working on it again this weekend. We'll find out soon enough. Jan, I need to update it. Give me until I'm in the air. I'll update all these links. I moved my private hangar from OneDrive to the Google Drive. I need to quickly fix all these links. You just need to buy a better machine, man. How's that for a cheeky answer? Look at my FPS. I'm hitting solid 30. The only time it drops below is when I have crappy clouds or crappy scenery. It's the only time I drop below 30. Yeah, but then you need to watch what you load with the Zebo. There are so many nice to have freaky clouds and add-ons and stuff that can stuff up the memory usage, you know. So I like to keep it clean and simple. There you go. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure complete at stabilized.
Approaching 05 left. On runway 05 left.
Takeoff thrust set. knots. Throttle hold. V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. Flaps 1 set. Flaps up set.
Now 2 hours remaining.
Approaching transition. Transition altitude.
Skymatix 003, are you flying also? I don't see you on Rabbi.
He's there. I can see him.
Don't scare me.
No, he's there. I can see him.
That's the button I want. Here we go, rolling.
I'm getting to start of. I'm feeling an itch to start also.
Do it.
Excellent, excellent.
I've got it pre-planned and all. Just have to press the connect button.
Do it.
There's a voice in my head saying, "Do it." I don't know. I didn't check if I have the scenery at the other end.
I've got Escobar on board. My golly. Hey, EW. Welcome. Jan, I don't use it at all because of my virtual airline and all the stuff that's in there. I use that as a basis. I've looked at it once or twice. I cannot say I'm an expert on it, but it looks like there are a lot of flights listed there that you can pick and choose from. So if you don't know what to fly, where to fly to, just go grab something there. But again, it's not something I use. I've got other ways of doing it. Tommy, yes, we need to finish the training on the GLS, but the last week has been hectic for everybody. So in the not too distant future, we'll do the training on the GLS. And then if we talk long term, both Sasso and me have a dream of creating a Zebo training academy where we're going to work on syllabus basis, where we design a course to take somebody from nothing and make him a Boeing pilot. But that's long-term stuff that we're talking about now. There will be videos involved, but there will also be one-to-one training that we're going to do here on Discord that we can't do really, on a stream or some way. So, yeah, there are lots of plans, but timing is an issue. Yeah, we're excited for it. We just need to get there now. One of the things we need to do to facilitate this a little better is also to get the VA sorted. We're working on a new version of the virtual airline. Once that is in place, it will give us a vehicle to use also for training and tracking people in their training and how they progress. So that is probably going to be done first. So once we have the foundation ready, we'll then start adding the rest. Flight X, go into your tablet, go find the setting that is called tire blown advanced, and then disable that setting. You must have that thing off, because basically it's saying that your tires burst, so just switch it off. And thank you for the follow on that side. Under realism, there, tire blown advanced, it must be off. That's the one. See there, tire blown advanced. Switch it off. Yeah, you're probably stuck. You're probably gonna have to reload the aircraft now. EW, it's very much a personal choice when it comes to Iveo versus VATSIM. If I have to be brutally honest, we literally get more value for the effort from Iveo. We have a special, unique relationship in the Zibo team with Iveo, as well as in my Skymatix capacity. Iveo literally jumped at the opportunity to offer us training and training assistance, to get new pilots, like the guys here on Discord, involved with online flying, multiplayer flying. They bent over backwards, whereas I tried for about 18 months, and the one person at VATSIM on top of the next person were just absolutely disinterested. Nothing but nothing came from their side. Okay, and you get tired. You don't want to lick somebody's backside the whole time. If they don't want to, they don't want to. So we moved on. We got somebody who was interested in starting the training with us, doing training with us, and Iveo has given us that. So in terms of my loyalty and everything, it's obviously with Iveo. I still have my VATSIM account and I still keep it active, and I'm not going to walk around and badmouth them as such, but for what we needed and what we still need and what the plans are that we have in the future, Iveo is our choice, because they've given everything to us and they are supporting us 100%, so it's just fair to support them back. In terms of VATSIM, I think a lot of hot air came my way, a lot of insults, a lot of nonsense, lies and deceit that really just put me off it for a while. I can't say more than that. It's just a personal opinion. They were not good for me and I moved on, as easy as that. So it's like now, looking at POSCON, or looking at what's that payware thing in the US? I completely forgot now. Anyway, the other network. Each one has got a pro and a con. You have to go and weigh it for yourself. Where you want to fly and whatnot. My advice actually would be, at the end of the day, is get both VATSIM and Iveo, and depending on where you want to fly, just make a call. Keep both. Why not? Nobody can stop you from having both. And if the one network makes you angry, you go to the other network until they make you angry, and you go to the other one again. I don't know. It's a personal choice. Exactly. You'll see soon enough what time of day has got what kind of coverage and things like that. Iveo in North America is a bit behind. They're not as densely populated as VATSIM would be, so there's that as well. But Jordan and the guys are trying, they really want to start getting life into the North American region. So, we try and support them where we are able to as well.
Taking off runway 05 left.
Welcome to the party.
Excellent.
By the time I land, you're long offline. That's the purpose.
So I'm going to sit and wait for you today. I'm telling you.
No!
Yes, we're going to broadcast you all over the world. We're going to call it a premiere.
That's an auto land for me today.
Sorry to have to tell you, but the ILS has just gone unserviceable at Riyadh.
Oh my goodness.
Right, VOR it is then.
Will do, Ian.
Problem.
Might be a problem for those proposing to do an auto land. I've got evil thoughts, haven't I, sometimes?
You're a very bad man.
You're not the first person to say that, Paul.
Don't imagine I am. Wahaha.
Tommy, I haven't done it in a while, but yes, I do it. If somebody requests it, then we do it. I've helped quite a few guys personally.
Palms crossed with silver sometimes works wonders as well.
Oh yeah. Tommy, what we are definitely looking at in the future with Sasso is to have weekly or bi-weekly training sessions here on Discord, where we can accommodate 20 or 30 guys at a time, and we can actually do proper lectures and things, to show the guys exactly a little bit more than just the obvious kind of things. We'll get there, but if you need something specific, maybe I can help you. Flight X, did you save the setting in the EFB? Because it does not help you change it, but you don't save it. And then obviously you need to reload the aircraft to take the settings. Yeah, it doesn't just accept the settings. You have to save it and then you have to reload the aircraft.
Nico, is there any chance you can step through your flight plan at the end? Just to be sure that I'm not messing it up in the end.
Just get there. So I'm gonna start here with the arrival. So that's my arrival screen. Met November 1 Alpha Star, RNP 15 left, and the Boss 1A transition 1 Alpha. You got that?
Yep, I got that.
Alright, so we go and step through them. See, it makes like a bit of a horseshoe two ways, an S bend there. It goes straight in.
Yep, that's exactly what I've got. So, thank you.
Cool. Yes, I am.
Did you discuss how you're going to land? With an LNAV, VNAV, or with an IN, yes or no?
Depends on what I get there. Will probably be IN.
What do you mean by that exactly, what you get there?
Well, when I get there, I'll make up my mind. I don't think
okay.
All these flights I'm making for the VA is now pouring out of my ears. I think I must do something else for a while, then come back to them.
What's happened to your amazing assistant with the flight planning?
Oh, he's still steadily continuing, doing his bit.
Great.
I've uploaded 2 bits of his work today already as well.
Right.
But I think at this point in time he might probably be asleep.
Oh, good work. Good on him.
Yeah.
Although I've missed the flight, you'll notice that I'm still working.
Oh, you are awake! Hello, Uncle John. Let me go spy on you. Let's see. Ooh, that looks cool. Wow. Very nice.
I'm foreseeing some problems, I guess. I forgot to balance my weight. I have a landing CG of 25.6. That's a bit...
It's okay. Just make sure that the aircraft trims itself with the autopilot and then you should be fine. Not that bad.
It will flare itself, I guess. You said you had a system to get it nice around 21.
21.5, yeah.
Is British Airways 037 also member of the club?
Don't know that call sign.
He just passed me by, I see, and he landed when I started.
No, it's probably an unknown person. Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
24 hours from the bottle to the throttle, eh?
I've had to go back on voice because I was using the control key
Okay.
for copy paste.
Yeah, no worries.
And it was bringing my voice on all the time, so I took it off.
No, that's
quite-
fine. That's
Okay.
fine. That's fine.
And yes, you're right. Not perfect. Don't state that I am. Never will do. What I am.
No, it's just a joke, sir. It's just a
I
joke.
know. I know. I know. What you see is what you get.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Ah, it's not my problem. It's yours.
Well, after that view of seamanship the other day. Anyway, John, how are you now?
I'm better now. I've had a sleep, Mac. I was out on my legs. Well, Nick, I'll tell you. I mean, I was up again. And I didn't get too much sleep last night.
Yeah, no, I crashed out as soon as Nico's stream had finished this morning.
Yeah, well, I crashed too, and then I got woken up by my wife, well, my son, on her behalf, giving me the most wonderful lunch that you can imagine.
Oh,
it was so awesome.
You scared me for a second then.
No,
I wonder what you were going to say.
no, no, no. It's a family show, Uncle John. We'll talk about the rest later.
Hallelujah.
No, yeah, I got the nicest. It's just lovely. Huh, I've got 277 nautical miles for top of descent. We can do this all second. Ah, now I can't see there. Hold on. Yeah, that should be better. Ooh, they've changed the altitudes. No, they didn't. I didn't scroll down far enough. Sorry. 39. Should be fine. Alright, and while we are here, let's see. Tamaro at 4. Tommy, that's to get the appropriate landing weight so that my VREF speed can be calculated correctly. At this point in time, the aircraft weighs 67.1 ton, but at landing it's going to be 65 point whatever I put in there. And the difference is the fuel burn. There's obviously 1.7 ton of Jet A1 or whatever that's in the system that needs to be burnt. And the aircraft weights will therefore change, so the V-speed will change. So what we do is we tell it physically in the system what it will weigh, and then it calculates the correct V-speed. While we're on that subject, Tommy, look here. I just went and I found the landing weight. This is the estimated landing weight. Look how close we were. 65.2. That's how it was estimated by the calculations from SimBrief. That is impressive. It's very close.
I have to make a quick pit stop. Right back.
Okay.
And I'm back.
Awesome. What do you mean you don't get it? While you're flying, you weigh a certain amount of kilograms, tons, whatever you want to call it, pounds. And as you fly, the fuel burns. And the fuel then, as it burns, has the effect that the aircraft will become lighter. And because the aircraft doesn't weigh as much, that will influence the V-speeds. So you just got to wrap your mind around that. So what you need to do is you need to then give the lower value what the aircraft is going to weigh at the point where you land. And that will be, no, it's easy. It's easy. Let me show you again. So the easiest way and the best place to do it is actually at a waypoint. Alright, because literally there's now 20 nautical miles. It's not that much, so we're going to ignore it. But once you are on the actual waypoint, so we're going to take a value of 3.8 tons of fuel. But when we land, we only have 2.7. Right, so that's 1.1 ton less that we're going to weigh, because the fuel from there, 3.8 minus 2.7 is 1.1. So what we do is we look at the gross weight and we remove 1.1. So that now becomes 65 65.4. So we tell it 65.4. That's what we're going to weigh. And you should have noticed that the values there change immediately. See, that's what we want. Now, if you go back to your OFP, sorry, Mac, 1 second.
I think if you just go back there, I don't think it actually changed the values that time.
He did. Let's quickly go back.
It was not the 40 flaps one anyway.
Yeah. Right, so it's 66.5 and it tells us 150 knots, right? So now we make it 65.4. Look at the values.
Oh, it did. Yeah, it was 141 when you changed it.
Yeah. See, so it does change it. Even if it's just 1 or 2 knots, it still changes it. You understand? And that's obviously how we work it out. And then as a cross-reference, if you look at the landing weight, LAW there, it says 65.2. That was a guesstimate that the computer made. So we're out by 200 kilograms, you know, but that gives you an indication of how close we are. I hope you understand now. You're welcome. Right, well, my top of descent is 114 nautical miles. And the last bit of sunlight is going. Now the night landing, Paul.
Yeah. At night, it's a bit like a computer game, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Luckily for me, I will land in the morning.
Good job you're landing in an oil-rich country that can afford to run its electrical generators, Nico.
Mm.
Why, Mac?
Well, it might be a bit more difficult to land an aircraft with no airfield with no lighting at night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, this flight bending ends now because my second cup of coffee is finished now.
Those remarks at IVEO, can you change them dynamically during flight?
Yeah, just save the flight again. Every time you save the flight with a change, it will take it, but just be careful, don't do it unnecessarily.
No, because I saw someone in front of me, he changed it to back in 15 minutes in his remarks.
Yeah, no, there shouldn't be a problem as long as you save it.
And should that, me being a newbie, be in there or in my profile? Because I entered that information in the profile information of myself and not in the remarks field.
It's better in the remarks so that each controller can see it easily. Aha. I was wondering why your top of descent was a lot later than mine, Nico, but it's that zigzaggy descent you've got going on there. So I've got you about 50 miles in front of me. And, in fact, you're just passing my, well, you're maybe 20 miles from my top of descent. I thought, hang on, how come yours is still some distance away? But that must be the explanation.
Yeah, I've got a longer track run to the finals.
Although I did notice the other day when I recycled the top waypoint on the legs page, it kind of forced a recalculation that moved my top of descent, which I thought was interesting.
Hello.
Hey, Sazo.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Goedemiddag.
Flying the tour?
Yes.
Nice.
Almost in Riyadh.
So I saw there is something big on Batsing, and I was like, no. I start to receive, I don't know how many emails from Twitch that people getting crazy in there.
Oh, somebody said they're flying across the pond. Is that today?
Might be.
I think so. CTP, across the pond?
Yes,
yeah, it is.
That's the one, yeah. Nico?
Yes.
Are you more or less at top of the sand?
Almost, yes. 34 nautical miles.
Okay. Can I ask you one simple thing? Instead of starting the descent at the top of the sand, can you just wait to cross the top of the sand, because the FMA should change in some particular way. I noticed it this morning. So if it's not a problem for you, just to delay a bit the descent.
No problem.
So leave everything. Okay. And when you approach the top of the sand, what we should see in the FMA is FMC speed, LNAV, and alt hold.
Okay, we can have a look.
And the VNAV button on the MCP should remain green.
Okay, well, let me zoom out a little bit for that. And you can
All
see
right,
everything.
thank you very much.
There you go. Now you can see everything.
Just sent you a PM, Paul.
Thank you, Mac.
So.
Blimey, that's busy.
Okay, Nico, I'm just seeing there. You see, it's remaining enough path.
Yeah, it doesn't go to altitude hold.
Exactly. Yeah, we need to remain as it is, but just alt hold instead of enough path.
Gotcha. Okay, I've taken a screenshot. I'll give it to Ziba.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. That's it. Speed brake.
Why?
There's the speed brake out, I think.
Mm-mm.
Oh no.
No, I pulled it back already. We were diving at 5,000 feet a minute, so I pulled it.
Yeah, I saw it, yeah. I will be back in a second.
Hey, Nico, are you going to fly that whole approach or give yourself a shortcut?
All the whole approach.
Okay.
So if you want to sneak in, you're welcome.
Well, I don't think I'm close enough to sneak in, but I need to keep my eye on you, so that's fine.
Okay. Tommy, you will, because there's like a few seconds delay. So the best to do if you are on Discord is to switch off the sound on YouTube, because you get everything on Discord first, then it gets to the broadcast center, then they send it out, then you hear it again.
Approaching transition. Transition level.
That's the airport right there, and now we're turning this nice zigzag story. Yes, Flight X.
Flaps 1 set.
Paul, I've got you on TCAS.
I can see you'll be in a turn very soon, I think.
Yeah. I'm literally on base now and in finals.
Okay, I'll slow it down a bit.
What I'll do is I'll land and just roll through. Okay.
And decided yet about the IN or LNAV VNAV?
No, not yet. I see LNAV VNAV is probably the way to go because I'm higher than the glide slope. On VNAV I'm on par, so unless the glide slope comes up all of a sudden, I can't use Ian because it will nosedive. Flight X I'll have to investigate, I don't know.
Flaps 5 set.
We might get the glide slope. It's coming up nicely.
Thousand to level off.
I got it, so I'm using Ian. Should dip now. Dip, young man, dip. Yeah, there we go. So Ian works.
Looks like you're about 6 miles in front, so we should be okay. I'm at minimum speed now.
Good. I'm keeping my speed up a bit.
It should be fine, I think.
I'll start slowing down at about 6.
Shouldn't be a problem now, I don't think.
Okay. I'm still gonna run through to the end.
Okay.
So if you need
Thanks.
to land, you just land.
Flaps 15 set.
Right, I'm on 5 DME, so I'm slowing down now.
Flaps 30 set.
I'm at 11.
Taxi lights on.
Approaching 15 left.
Approaching minimums. 300. Minimums. 200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked. Auto brake in use.
I'm about to vacate the runway. I'll take this next high speed off.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah. Great landing. You
There
are
you go.
professional.
Off.
Thank you.
All yours. After landing procedure.
After landing procedure. After landing procedure completed.
Thank you, Flytex.
I'll
Flaps
do me
up
for
set.
another day. Done that.
Welcome, Paul. Thank you, EW. Yeah, we made it. We made it. Thank you, Dommy.
Like a ace of spades there, isn't it?
Mmm.
Plenty of lighting.
Once you get closer to the stands, yes.
Yeah. I need to do a night flight. It's been ages since I've done one.
Mm. There you go. Welcome to Riyadh, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the flight with us. My 6-minute timer starts now. There we go.
380 gate, by any chance?
Probably.
I'm looking at the fact that there's two there.
Yeah, could be, Uncle John. I'm so filthy stinking rich in this world of virtual aviation. I can afford to.
Nico, I've told you, don't brag about it. Everybody will be sending begging letters again.
No, we just throw them in the furnace. Don't worry. We don't care. Thank you, Flytex.
Is that how you like your barbecues?
Yeah. We use it for the fire.
Everybody knows that we associate South Africa with gold mines.
Oh, yes. Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
Yeah, this was a nice flight. I really enjoyed it. It was.
Sorry I missed you.
That's okay, no worries.
I've left you a bit of work when you get round to it.
Yeah, we'll get to that either later this evening or tomorrow morning.
No, it don't matter, as and when. It's work in progress, isn't it?
Yeah, I did a couple of 100 flights today now. Even during this flight, I've just added. I've got. I actually started
Shutdown
putting in
procedure completed.
airports now that I don't have scenery for because it's connecting flights. So got 200 waiting for me on my own list as well. Donkey Linda.
That'll all get done. We're gonna have to rename her for you, Nico.
Yeah. I don't want her to tell me every time good morning or hello. My name is Linda. I know her name is Linda. She can just say good morning.
I can stop her saying anything.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll organize something.
Okay.
All right. Let me prep my.
Maybe change it to good morning.
Yeah, just ordinary good morning. I hope you're well, Captain, or whatever. Nice to fly with you again, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, she literally introduces herself as a stranger every time now, which is kind of annoying. I mean, how many more flights do you want to do before you're not a stranger anymore?
I'll change it for you.
Thank you so much.
Let's have a look.
I'm a bit worried about that British Airways 037. He's not broadcasting anything, and I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, he's not polite like me.
And there's Paul. Hello, Paul.
Hello.
1 minute.
Does anyone have some spare fingernails? I'm all out of them.
There we go. 6 minutes. 1, 2, 5. Submit. Right. Okay. Ladies and gents, if I fly tomorrow, I don't have anything planned. It will just be something out of the blue that's going to happen. If we speak again this week, that'll be probably on Twitch, if Twitch is working. Otherwise, we'll be back on YouTube, and we'll keep you informed of other training and stuff as we go on. But until we speak again, have a good rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Nico. Bye.